Welcome to the program today. This is Sports Talk again, and again we are very fortunate to have one of the great goalkeepers from Orlando Pirates from the 80s. We are having a legend here in our midst. We are having a hero. We have an icon in the form of Mr. Lucky Shiburi, one of the great goalkeepers from the 1980s. Mr. Shiburi, Lucky, we welcome you to the program.
Okay, no. Ngiyabonga baba.
Yes, can you just tell us exactly who you are? I know you as Mr. Lucky Shiburi, but the listeners would like to know you better. Yeah, usitshele nje baba ukuthi ngubani. Ngoba bayakwazi abantu namhlanje they have an opportunity to see you and they want to see namhlanje the person behind the performance.
Yeah. No, igama lami nguLucky Shiburi. Former Orlando Pirates goalkeeper. Ngihlala la ePimville Zone 4 eSoweto. So I grew up ngidlala ibhola from esikolweni, bekungena ama development leso sikhathi. So ibhola beselidlala esikolweni. Isikolo mazivala, it was football. Sibuye ekhaya singcolile, So up until ngajoina iChibuku Youth Center that was run by the late Ted Dumitru, and then try to develop, and then normally ngama festive khona these tournaments ika Godfrey Muloi.
Yes.
Yeah, every December, end of the year sasidlala lapha kwama townships. So mina being representer Pimville Club Spread. Yeah, where we played with the likes of Abu Papi Khomane, Cyril Nzama, and others abangasekho. So
wafunda kusiphi isikole Mr. Shiburi? Tell us the school la wafunda khona.
Ngafunda eWisani Primary School. And then complete primary ngaya Progress High School, same area, Zone 4, and then ngaqeda matric nebhola beselila, ngithanda art ukudraw, so ngaqhubeka nobu-art ngapha ngiloko ngidlala ibhola.
So now it becomes very apparent that they played a major role in developing our footballers of the time, because we have heard many of the people that we have spoken to about how their careers started equally, and you are one of them. In the South African, especially black footballers, in the iqala esikoleni kahle ngeinsuku zelo.
Yeah, it's true, and okwamanje awusayiboni lento okwamanje. Ibhola lasey'kolweni lasidevelop, lasidevelop ibhola lasesikolweni, and that's why today if we look at our senior national team, it's struggling, and people will keep blaming Bafana without knowing what the problem ile phansi le. Ibhola lasesikolweni lasakha kakhulu bezithi ikolo mazizodlala, bekwaziwa ukuthi every Wednesday it's sports day, isikole esithize sidlala nalesi esithize, and abantu abanye bazolova nasemsebenzini bafuna ukubukela leyo mesh yabo because bese babona ukuthi there's a talent eliblumayo lapha yabo.
So you can confidently say ukuthi ibhola lenu and if the generation before you and the generation during your time, the foundation of football yayilapha eyikoleni.
It was there bowazi ukuthi noma ufuna intombi ethize esikolweni bowazi ukuthi hayi ngizombonisa mase kudlalwa lapha and I know ngizomwin.
So there was always a bit of an incentive.
Exactly.
To do well lapha esikoleni, and that's where you would always do your best.
Yeah. No lona ibhola leyikolo angazi manje ngiyazibuza ukuthi manje why selingasanakwa alisachekwa kids bayiswa boma development centers but even though bayulawo ma development centers uyabona noma kudlalwa abana that creativity bakwazi ukuzicabangela yabo unlike thina ezikolweni ubu streetwise bebuhlala bulapho yabo. So ibhola lesikolweni I think it was very very good for youth.
And lokho ke futhi it does not actually suggest ukuthi ke ibhola at the time futhi lalenza ukuthi ningafundi. You were able to balance both your academic performance plus nebhola konke kwaqhubeka kanye kanye.
Exactly, that's how it goes. Sports and education, they go hand in hand. So bowazi ukuthi after game I still need to come back ngenza umsebenzi wami wesikole
and perform makuyisikhathi sama exam.
Exactly.
And you are not going to get a free passage from principal uma ufeyilile.
No.
You are not being treated like a special person. You would still be disciplined and do your schoolwork.
Yeah, you have to balance. If you're doing well in football, on your studies you lacking. Bebe khona botishara bazoza kuwe bathe indoda.
Yeah.
Balance nangapha. Mele zihambe hand in hand.
Wonderful. And then ultimately, then you became a professional again. Then how did it come from eskoleni? Here you are, okay, you are ulapha esikoleni. Wawuvele goalkeeper nasesikoleni, or was there a time where you were an infield player?
Yeah, I was an infield player. Since sadlala ama-challenge. Yeah, besithanda ukubheja saseyintwana.
Yeah.
So bengizobheja mina sipikane mhlambe sidlale 4v4.
Yes.
Yayibona.
Yeah.
Sibheje sidlale 1 palo or 2 pali.
Yeah.
Yabo. Or la amakhulu ke amapali.
Yes.
Yabo, then I will play as a defender and then mase leader.
Yeah.
Bes isikhathi bekungena sikhathi, it was only drop 4. Abakora 4 kuqala kupheli.
Game
over. Yeah. So masishaye nje mhlambe 3 mina ngizoya epalini just to defend ngoba yimi ngibhejile yabo.
So when you are a good defender and you are a goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's where it came about. Good time man. Kubonakale any talent enginayo. Yabo, ene bengizozwa nabo chomba but no man ugude epalini yabo, because phakathi bengisheshe ngikhathale.
So now at what point then did you decide to let you concentrate on being a goalkeeper and be a good defender, because with your physique one would have said, man, this is a very good central defender. Mongabeka yena, no shakes mashaba lapha emuva hayi khona ngeke kudlule lutho.
Yeah. I used to play with my brother.
Yeah.
Challenge. My brother was also a defender now.
Yeah.
it was 4 and 5 by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mina bengizoshaya 4 but wamashaya 5.
Yeah, 2 central defenders.
Yeah, so my brother bekathanda ukuthi ngiyepalini.
Yeah.
Yabo. Athi no, wena yepalini ugodi lapho.
So your brother was the influence.
Yeah.
Uyena owenza ukuthi ubone ukuthi there is more goalkeeper in you than a defender.
Yes, and then yaya yaqhuba ke nasesikolweni. Hayi isikolo but no, wena esukufuna epalini.
Oh, okay.
Isikolo ngeke siluze makudlala wena epalini.
So you played important games esikoleni as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, yeah.
Now then you became a professional and Tina, we started knowing you ngoba zange sibone udlala ezikoleni.
Yeah.
Sakale kubona usuyi-professional usula ku-Pirates as a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
At what point how did you come to Orlando Pirates?
Sasidlala i-Godfrey Mulloy tournament.
Yeah.
Then sadlala i-final I think ne Phiri. Yeah, and then sawina.
So uma uthi see who is kusho ukuthi udlalela yini iChiawelo or Pimville?
It's Pimville Klipspruit.
The Pimville Klipspruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we won on penalties. And then after lapho I think we was about by 2 from Kaizer Chiefs, I think. Yeah, I think it was the late Vincent Senkotwe nesename yakhe.
Okay.
But come also have my trials with Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
And then a coach at Chiefs, it was Philippe Trozier that time.
Yes.
Yeah.
The French guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I trained in a Kaizer Chiefs. And I had an injury from those Godfrey Mulloy's tournaments.
Yeah.
So Chiefs said, no, we will help you to heal the injury. And then sifuna ukusign yabo.
Yeah.
So I trialed in the Kaizer Chiefs for about, I think it's about a week.
Yeah. What year was it?
Oh,
okay, I was so cool. No, it's okay.
It was 96, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Pirates came and snatched me from Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
They said, hey, we're not going to give you my trials. We've seen what you can do.
Yeah.
So Nigezi contract was.
Yeah.
So by being young then, when I'm in Dakage, ekhaya bafavor Pirates, so I went to that's how I signed with Orlando Pirates.
So you signed to Orlando Pirates. Mawufika ke ku Orlando Pirates. Yafika ku Orlando Pirates. Khona bani ku Orlando Pirates, the players who welcomed you?
I was welcomed by McFish, Nabu, Gavin Lane, Ernest Potsotso Makanya, Tebo Mloyi, yeah, and Nabu, this guy.
Abo Metro Blitz itole.
No, abo Metro Blitz nabo Dendens, I think beseba retire bona.
Abo Bashir Mahlangu.
Yeah, abathola lapho.
Yeah. How was the atmosphere mawufika? Bakumukela kahle, and did you immediately settle in or kuye kwaba nenkinga?
I didn't settle in immediately. Yazi lezo inkati. Senior players will make you feel good. Hey, you are still new.
Okay.
Yeah, like hey, I was polishela my cocks now.
Yeah. So what polisha kabana ka McFish?
No, well, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, ngengaba nami nenkani nyana, Yeah, but McFish won't understand this. No man.
Okay.
Siyadlala
It's just
nje,
a game.
yabo. Yeah,
Don't take offense.
Yeah, and I didn't have my boots are right, but McFish one welcome. He gave me new boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
So Maufiga, were you part of the squad Pirates esawina esahamba sayowina le Africa where Jerry Skosana scored that very crucial goal?
Yeah, I was a part of that squad.
Yeah,
you know,
and though you were still very young and wawusanda kufika.
Yeah, and Orlando Pirates then they had good top goalkeepers.
William Okpara,
Ivo Simoni, Nabo Wade to Plessis. Yeah, so Name, I was still at school by then.
But you were part of the squad.
I was part of the squad.
A team can do well with. A team needs a minimum of 3 goalkeepers.
Yes,
and
yes.
You were there as one of the. You were one of the goalkeepers.
Yes, and fortunately, when Pirates played CAF, I was there.
You were there.
You know, I was there in the final. I was deputizing Mr. Okpara.
Tell us how difficult it was to prepare for that game, because I remember the first game Nadala FNB and the score was 2-2.
Yeah.
And Namanje, you know, that was Isaac Mimosa.
Isaac
Mimosa. Now you are Iskola. You played on your own home turf where it was expected. You should go to play the second leg away, and you should have an advantage. But here you are, it happened. I remember the score was 2-1 at some point, and then I think there was a back pass, if I'm not mistaken, I think from Opiritso Detsi, who was the left back at the time. Then he made a mistake, was and the guys intercepted. But the bottom line is, you're going to play in Africa and you do not have you are at a disadvantage. Score City 2-2. How was the spirit in the camp? Did you have any hope of coming back with a victory?
It was a bit difficult, you know, to be honest, and we had to. I think the coach was Mr. Frickleton.
Joe Frickleton.
Yeah.
Was he with Mkandawira?
You know, Mr. Frickleton, he was a bit harsh coach, you know.
Yeah.
So he just said to us, "Hey, gents, you know, niyekile lento, you know,
so
it's going to be difficult when we go out there, you know."
The coach telling you it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel? Did you expect him at least to be a bit more positive, or was he just being realistic?
I think he was just being realistic in a way that he's the head coach, you know. Maybe we didn't do the way he expected us to do in the field, you know.
Yeah.
But we all sat down as players and we told ourselves that, gents, you know, we can do something out of this, you know.
Amongst the players, who was the most motivated? Ubani phakathi kwenu at the time wayethu mekhuluma nizi ukuthi you are encouraged. These things singabuya nayo.
Yeah, well, you had Abu Max Maponyane, you know. He's one of the guys laba nabo bebane positive spirit.
He could motivate.
Then you had Bernard Shoes Lushozi, you know, that one could motivate. You know, Mr. Lushozi wayekwazi ukungena engqondweni zethu.
Okay.
You know, asishintshe umqondo ukuthi hayi gents, it's not over. We can still do it.
You had Innocent Mwango, you had Telezi.
Yeah, John Mweti.
You had John Mweti.
Yeah.
You had Gavin Lane.
Mark Bachela.
You had Mark Bachela.
Bruce Ramukadi.
Yes, so Bruce Ramukadi. Yes.
Helman Mkele.
Helman Mkele. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So niyasuka again Africa, what was the treatment like uma nifika khona?
Yo, it was shocking. It was shocking. Hey, remember by then, if you flew on Wednesday, the next flight yokubuya, it's next Wednesday. You know, bezingafani namanje. Yeah. But it was shocking when we got there.
I think it was in Abidjan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, that team beyigcoka yellow.
Yes.
You know, the whole country nje, it was yellow.
Was painted yellow.
Yeah, from the airport nje. You know, bebanifilisa ukuthi hey, welcome to the den of lions. Yebo.
Yeah.
Hotel konke nje bafaka ama colors ale club. Yebo.
Yeah.
And they took us to another hotel. Yeah, bengekho right man, that hotel. You know, outside the hotel there were lots of beds. You know, zibanga umsindo lapha le inyuni lezi ezimbi lezi. Zibanga umsindo zirasa phansi mawubheka sebathumela ama prostitute lapha just to destabilize nje the mood of the team and the team.
Yeah.
And hey, we complain man. Sakhala ku chairman with I man elendawo lena no, it's not right. Yeah. I remember I was sharing a room no Tebuho Mloyi. You know, bathroom yakhona nje kune-18, you know, Tebuho athufuna ukuqupha lapha. Geza amazinyo nge-Coca-Cola, if I remember vividly. Because amanzi akhona mawuvulela nje bewa brown nje.
Phuma amanzi angcolile.
Yeah, phuma amanzi angcolile yabo. And then chairman, I think chairman he was there now.
Yeah.
You know, he went there, then wakhuluma nabo, and we had to change the hotel. You know, saya kwengcono yabo. But that thing azange isiyenze ukuthi manje si lose focus.
Yes.
We knew ukuthi into esizelela into enkulu.
Yeah. So on the day of the game, then ukudla, did you have your own food or did they prepare? Did you take their food? Abantu prepare lewa or niyena phathi ikaftin zenu?
Ngisakhumbuli kahle sekudala.
Yeah.
Sekudala.
All right. Okay. But then
I think bona they were just straightenisha nje. You know, yeah, la sidlula khona nje you could see ama bad gestures wabo. You know, mandlula ubona umuntu athi nje entamini athi nina sidile ngani so nihiya nje nilenga kanje. Yebo, sashaya al-akhli thina nina nizosenza. Yebo.
So how difficult was it to maintain the focus?
Yo, like I said ukuthi Bernard Lushozi, you know, is the one who lifted the team up.
He really went to work very hard.
Yeah, you know, no okpara naye, you know, umuntu othandazayo naye. Yabo, so they lifted us up. Yabo, ba lift an spirit, and we told ourselves, good chance. Let's go and fight, you know, for the badge. Yabo.
Now nansi game ke unokusukule game ke nansi game iyaqhubeka and iscore City not and at what point of that game did you feel ukuthi ngoba iscore City 2-2, the advantage is with them, they scored 2 away goals. Bona they don't need to score, they've done their bit. You need to win.
Exactly.
Did you at any time of the game feel with the Batla we are fighting a losing battle? Or did you keep that belief with the La we will get our goal?
Firstly, at change room,
Yeah.
I think the coach then was now Mkandawiri.
Mkandawiri, yes.
Yeah, you know, he just said, guys,
Yeah.
go out there, play your normal game.
Yes.
You know, the best thing that we cannot do, let us not concede.
Another goal.
Yeah, let us not concede. Let's just play, then chance, you know, is over. Yeah, but
And you had good defenders. You had your two central defenders in the form of Mark Fish and Gavin Lane.
Yes.
And then you had to David Nyati,
It's Pirizzo
Dates, yes.
And Mutale.
Yes, Edward Mutale.
Yeah.
Edward Mutale Magents, yeah.
And we played, We played Native's coach at Benchin.
Yeah.
You know.
In solidarity.
Yeah, be involved.
Heavily involved.
Yeah, you know, so it started with the bang layer game. Those guys, they just wanted nje ukushaya nge-first whistle. Yeah. You know, they started to attack.
Yeah.
And Williams Okpara, he, you know, we wathatha leyo pressure yalabo bantu labo, because they tried ukuza ngama combination in the middle. You know, there was no chance. They took shots. Now baleta game to win play now. They piled up those crosses, and Williams Okpara was there aerial, a helpy team. Yeah, well.
The winning goal and the only goal that was scored, I remember, it was a goal from Umak Fish move.
Yeah.
Umak Fish picked up a loose ball. Yeah. He was a central defender. He sent a long ball, Pambi.
Yeah.
Pambili, two defenders, no goalkeeper, Bayashaisan.
Yeah.
And Jerisko Sana saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
And he grabbed that opportunity. At that moment, did you feel that this was real when Jerisko Sana slotted that ball into the empty net? Because the two defenders, Abashaisen, they are there in a huddle, no goalkeeper wabo. Now Jerisko Sana pushing the ball into an empty net. How did it feel at that moment?
Yeah, you know, it was unbelievable. You know, we felt too good. Yazin, orumhlagu yaphela. You know,
it was unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, the way that team be pile pressure ngakhona. We had to leave Jerisko Sana alone up front, just to absorb the pressure, you know. And then we had that belief something will come out. If Jerry is there, because Jerry will always improvise. Yeah. You know, sometimes Jerry used to tell the coach sometimes, good coach, can I hold all the balls, you know, and take them on, you know. So luckily it happened, you know. McFish cleared a long ball, and Jerry was with two defenders there. They collided, and then
the goalkeeper came and joined them, helped them to collide.
Yeah, the goalkeeper misjudged the distance between Jerry and the ball. You know, like Jerry was figure, just a touch minus, and you know, we started celebrating Polamal Rola Lieneti. You know, it was unbelievable.
I'm told there was a lot of chaos and mayhem at the stadium. How did you guys get out of the stadium after the game?
I can't remember. Sasivalwe nangengubo. Hey, Pela, the following day of that match, it was declared a holiday. You know, beseba plenile ukuthi hayi masiqeda ngePirates holiday.
It's a holiday.
Hlatshwe nenkomo, kwenzwe zonke izinto. Hayi, sahlanganisa amatafula.
Ngaphendula izinto.
Yeah, and I remember by that time bekunama civil war khona ngale. Yabo. So hey sekulwiwe istadium. Sibona ukuthi la manje asikho safe, la siphume manje sesivaliwe ngeingubo lapha.
Ukuze bangaboni ukuthi yibo labo.
Man, hayi bekunzima. Sesithukile nathi manje. Instead of celebrating, Now we're thinking of
safety. Yes.
Yeah.
There was more the issue is safety than to celebrate.
Yeah. Yes.
And ultimately, we thank God that you came out unscathed.
Yeah.
So for Nina, is celebration in Kalibupe Airport, one lender airport, La South Africa.
Kale khona le. Kale khona le basini sesicula yabo.
Ansabi ukuthi
ngapha sithukile ukuthi man bangasiphangiseli labantu. Mara mase sifike airport ithemba manje bese liba likhulu manje. Yeah, and then masingena eplane kwaba west. Mr. Lishozi waqala ikhwaya yakhe ke. Seke siculisa lapha eplane.
Apart from being motivational, Lishozi is also a good choir master, like it looks like.
No, he is here, you know. And we sang in the plane, we sang until sazolenda. So we in a cup, you know. Mr. Chairman was there, Dr. Koza, you know, and Mr. Denny Jordan was there to support Dr. Koza.
Subsequent to that, our supporters. Now you are back now, South Africa. It is a few days in Figile. What kind of reception did you get from the general public? Abantu je banmuwela kanjani? Because now remember, that was something that had never happened before. Because it never happened before.
No, airport was full, it was very, very full. People in jubilation mood, basijabulele, you know, bengicala ukuyibona le yanto. You know, bengicala ngithi kanti senza into enkulu kangaka, you know. And basi welcome, you know, bajabulile abantu.
And I think that must have been a very good Christmas present, because this thing happened in December it was in December when this thing happened.
Yeah, because we played final on the 16th.
It was in December.
So
that was a good Christmas present, not only for the Orlando Pirates supporters. But it also for, you know, for Ilokuzana, for the general public.
Exactly. You know, in the country. It was, It was, and this tournament, there was not that money a corner to this tournament.
Imali ekhona namhlanje
yayingekho, you know. We played our hearts out for the Bechier club, you know. And I think Dr. Koza uye wasibonga naye, you know, wasipha nje something yana ukuthi asibonge into esiyenzile enkulu yabo.
No, that was great. That was a great achievement. That was December of 1995. And then build on that success, the following year, Bafana nayo win the Africa Cup of Nations. So now that, without a doubt, Mr. Shiburi, that was one of your highlights in your career. Can you tell us about other memorable games, you know, and other highlights, you know, during that period? Because I remember there was also a game subsequent to that, you know, ngendlela enaninomdlandla ngayo. I think the following year, a few months down the line, then you played Kaizer Chiefs, and the very same Jerry Skosana scored a hat-trick, Nashai Chiefs 4-1, and that was the last time we had a hat-trick in the derby.
Madabi anama history wangafani.
Because I remember the derby after Pirates, because this game took place in December of 1995. 3-4 months down the line in Idlala Lokuzani derby against Kaizer Chiefs. The score was 4-1. Jerry Skosana scoring, apart from that important goal that he scored, scoring the hat-trick, which turned out to be...
Bachelor scored there. Yeah.
But that turned out to be the last hat-trick in the Kaizer Chiefs Orlando Pirates derby.
Yeah. Hey. Ikhatha ifana. Hey.
Leso squad senu sasi wrong, man.
Yeah, it was besatheka, you know. Thina besazi ukuthi supporters when they are at the stadium bazela ukubukela ibhola elimnandi nama goals. So that's why we would attack. Yeah. Unlike now, you come to derbies, coaches, they are too tactical. Yeah,
would you call that squad the best Orlando Pirates squad that you have played with? The squad's 95-96.
Sure, that was the best Orlando Pirates squad, you know. And ngesishangani sakithi bathi Dola ngabuyi sho ukuthi izolo uhambile ngeke asabuye. That was the best squad Orlando Pirates.
Just mention those players that you could mention so that we can less people will forget about them, so that people can know who they exactly are.
No, it was
the goalkeeping department. It was yourself. It was William Okpara.
Ivo Simoni.
It was Ivo Simoni. Those are the goalkeepers. The goalkeepers of the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and then you had Pirito Deti. You had Edward Mutale. You had Gavin Lane. McFish. You know, Tony Caetano. Lomfishane. Helman Mkelele, Max Maponyane.
Helman on the left flank.
Yeah, then you have Innocent Mwangu, Siswini, Nabo John Mwiti.
No, Linda Telezi.
Yeah, Mercedes-Benz.
The Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, Brandon Silent. Wing is. Yeah. They were good players, eh?
Then Lapa Pambili, obviously. In the scoring department,
Jerry Skosana,
Mark
Bachelor. Yeah.
That was very formidable.
Yeah, indeed. Even Dennis Lotter, the late.
Hey, Dennis Lotter.
Yeah, what a striker.
Dennis Lotter, she's some power.
Yeah,
Then injuries and yellow cards and red cards during that time.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a yellow card during your career as a goalkeeper, your Orlando Pirates?
No, I've never been booked.
You've never been booked?
No, ngagcina nje kaGodfrey Moloi, but PSL I have never been booked.
Because goalkeeping, the reason why ngibuza lokho, it's goalkeeping is a very special department.
It is, yeah.
A goalkeeper can decide the fate of the game.
It's true.
A goalkeeper's mistake can be very costly. A midfielder can make a mistake, but then there are defenders to cover for that.
Exactly.
A defender can make a mistake, but if the goalkeeper is good and in a good position,
he can save.
He can save.
Yeah.
But then who saves the goalkeeper? It's only the net.
The net, yeah.
You want to save a net.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now the goalkeeper can either become a hero or a villain, and goalkeepers can pick up very bad injuries.
Exactly. Yeah.
Goalkeepers can pick up, Mkumbula Peter Cech with Chelsea, who had a head injury. And goalkeepers can also do very strange things.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper with Liverpool recently, Liverpool needed a winning goal, and the Kwasugu goalkeeper, they move. It was a corner kick. And the goalkeeper came, and it was the last 10 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
And the goalkeeper wal shapagat, and it was goalkeepers are very special people.
Yeah.
During the 1990 World Cup, there was this goalkeeper, I think was a Colombia.
Rene Higuita.
Yeah, wayegijima ku touchline. Umayibona ukuthi abakore.
Yes.
Thathi ball from behind, gijima along the touchline. Hamba ayoshaya goal masinyane. aphindele emuva ayuveni.
Yeah. They normally say goalkeepers we are mad. They say if you are not a mad goalkeeper, then you're not a good goalkeeper.
Oh, you have to be mad.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to say you are mad, but you guys were such good goalkeepers. Were you mad? And those people who say you were mad, are they right, Labo Bantulabo?
No, they mean most of the time we do funny stuff.
You do funny stuff.
Yeah, we don't behave well.
I have observed during my time as a soccer commentator.
Yeah.
This is why I mentioned my example.
Yeah.
This is why in goalkeeping, it's a very special department. Tell us about your special moments.
You see, then we never had goalkeeper coaches.
Yeah.
You come with your technique.
Yeah.
From your talent, from amateur.
Yes.
But these nowadays there are, goalkeeper coaches who are accredited.
Yeah.
So when I recall Dala, we had Abu Petsin Banda, Banks Todi.
Yes.
Those guys, they were very brave, But now kudilwa njenge-technique and nama-tactics, how to catch the ball, how to throw the ball, So for thina nje it was a talent, bravery, bravery, yabo. And besingasabi nokuwa, by then good goalkeeper bekwazi ukuthi lo uyawa lo, uyayibona. But these days it's no longer about ukuwa man. It's about reading the game, know when to dive and when not. Advanced manje game. A goalkeeper, it's no longer a typical goalkeeper whereby you stand in goals and wait for those shots. Now you need to be able to use your feet to build up the game, to play as well.
Now, okay. Now, in the last 5 minutes, Mr. Shiburi, can you tell us about your time? Because I think you also became, an assistant goalkeeper coach. Can you briefly tell us about that? And then about your time as a goalkeeper coach at Bafana Bafana, working with Shakes Mashaba when Shakes was a coach.
Yeah, it started 2013. When Shakes Mashaba called me, I was with the Thabo Sinong. He was the head coach of under 20 national team.
Okay.
And then he asked us to go with him to Lesotho. For COSAFA tournament, and we won the tournament. And then that's when Coach Shakes Mashaba was elected to become the Bafana coach. So he said to us, "Hey, gents, I'm tired of abantu abadala balingana nami. I need youth, Youth those are new solutions, and he roped me and Thabo Sinong, we couldn't believe, but we helped him, already mina beseng nama coaching courses.
That's right.
Because after I've retired, I went to coaching courses now, and then I did goalkeeping.
Wonderful.
FIFA course, So I was ready, and we helped.
Man, siyabonga kakhulu. Your story is very interesting and very inspiring. And in 2 minutes or less than that, what would you like to say to the current players and the goalkeepers? And what is it maybe that they can do to bring back only half of the standard of football that you played? Because football is so poor these days. If only we can have half of what you gave us during those days, we would say there's a bit of football left.
And it was not only Bafana, also helped Banyana, national team, under 23 national team. Yeah, Well, all I can say, they need to love the game, play the game with all your heart, with all your soul. It's a pity these days, they will tell you, hey, this is business, Yeah, that's the word I hate today, this is business, we understand. Whereas, thina sasidlala whole-heartedly, sizimisele. Istadium must dwell. What else do you want now? You just need to perform, make those people happy. So I think today they must just love the game, play the game with all your heart, be passionate about it, we still need to win the World Cup, but if we don't love the game and asidlali wholeheartedly, we'll just keep dreaming and it won't be happening, So it has to start from our development, grassroots, to teach these children what, you can be whoever you wanna be through football and sports.
My last question to you, Mr. Shiburi, talking about money, and what was the highest amount that you ever received in a form of a salary?
Well, I think it's 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
Now, very in one sentence, that you have achieved, as a team, Mangiti, you, the team. What part did Muti play? Did Muti contribute to the successes of your time?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so, because indaba zomuthi is complex.
Okay.
And I always like to pray and God
Wonderful.
do the rest. Yeah.
On that note, then, on that complex note again, and Mr. Shiburi, Mr. Lucky Shiburi, we are highly honored and privileged to have been given the opportunity by yourself to come to your house to have this little discussion with you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for for everything, for your story, and for telling us, about all your experiences. We really salute you. We celebrate you as one of our heroes, one of the heroes of South African football, despite the fact that you did not really gain much financially. But we are saying on behalf of those thousands and thousands of people who filled the stadium and who heard you on radio, because most of the people saw you on TV, heard about you on radio, and then also came to the stadium, read about your newspapers. We want to say thank you for all that you did in the form of entertaining and expressing your talents, dishing out good football to all those thousands and thousands and millions of supporters. We really thank you, Babushibu.
No, thanks a lot. Nani nisasikhumbula sisaphila, not masesilele. So I thank you very much for this acknowledge and artist legend. This was very, very good. I thank you.
Thank you so much. Then that brings us to the end of our program today. That was our sports talk on this program today, and it's Ronnie and the team, Linda, Lebu, and Ernest. We are saying like, share, comment, and join the channel. On that note, may the good Lord bless you and bless Mr. Lucky Shiburi and his family.
Amen.